Hello everybody and welcome to a quick channel update video. For those of you that are part of my Discord or you saw the YouTube community message that I posted afterwards, for effectively really it's best to just say for the past 2 months I've been somewhere in the process of dealing with move, either um, dealing with trying to pack up some stuff, clean the house, yada yada yada. Um, And so, yeah, that's why there were no videos the past couple of weeks, because it all actually sort of took longer than I had initially anticipated. I realistically figured it would only be about a week. Ended up being more like 2 weeks after the people contacted us to say, okay, we'll be coming sometime between these dates. But yeah, so honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and say that this was a terrible move. Um, it it was literally the worst company you probably could have ever gone with for it. Um, I'm still in the process of attempting to unpack shit, so it's going to probably be a little while until videos on the channel return to the same as they were before. That also includes live streams. Um, I actually do not know where the power cable is for my monitor that I normally use, so I'm using a spare monitor that was not mine that I used, but it was attached to a different computer that somebody else in my household used. I also don't know where my normal keyboard is, so I had to go out and buy a new keyboard just so I have a keyboard and the ability to use my desktop in the meantime. I don't know where the power cable is for my Blue Yeti. I've gone ahead and ordered a new one of those. Or a new power cable for it so that I can go ahead and use that. So I can hopefully at least start getting out a couple of videos in the next week or two. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a while until content on the channel sort of returns to its usual um, level. Because yeah, I don't have a lot of my stuff. It's just gone. Well, not gone, but it's, just buried in a box somewhere, and it's probably going to end up being in like one of the last boxes opened, knowing my luck. So yeah, this is all, just gonna go ahead and say it now, a clusterfuck. It's really the best way to describe it all. The footage in the background here is some War Thunder. It is older gameplay. I think it might be from around the time of Ixwa Strike, or however it's pronounced, the last major release, not the current one, which is Red Skies. That's just my guess. I don't actually recall when I recorded this, but yeah, I think that sounds about right. This was probably sometime around Ixwa Strike. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking now. I'll leave you guys for the next 7-ish minutes of the gameplay here, so you can watch. It's not particularly great gameplay. It really isn't. At the time, I actually thought it was probably pretty decent, but realistically, it's actually not the greatest, but whatever. But yeah, so like I said, I'll go ahead and leave you guys to go ahead and watch the rest of it, but I will see you all hopefully within the next week or so, with at least some of the content on the channel returning. But like I said, it'll probably be a few more weeks afterwards before it all returns to its usual schedule. But yeah, so until next time, goodbye and farewell. And sorry if my voice sounds a little hoarse. I actually just sort of got up, and also throat feels a little bit dry. But yeah, so like I said, I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.